Hey guys, what is up? It is GTO Technology, and I hope this video gets big because this is awesome. I've for a long time wanted to listen to music on my Xbox while gaming, without having to get a separate audio system just to listen to music at the same time. But be able to use something that, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, Spotify. I'd like to listen to Spotify on my Xbox while I'm gaming. Is that too much to ask for Microsoft? Apparently so. Um, so as it stands currently, there is no Spotify by default on the Xbox, but we're going to fix this. Now, the difference between what you're probably expecting and what it actually is this. This is not an app that you'd normally get off of the app marketplace on Microsoft's website. Instead, this is going to act as a media server. If you've ever seen the little play music gadget on your Xbox guide while you're gaming, or seeing the media server features on the Xbox, that's basically what this is. It's going to integrate into your Xbox without you having to mod your Xbox at all. It's all PC side, if that makes sense. It does require a wireless network, and it's going to require Windows, preferably Windows 7 or 8. So let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. I'm going to go ahead and throw down a couple things. You are going to need something called Jamcast. If you are an avid Spotify user, you should already have this, but if you don't, you need Spotify Premium, because you're basically listening on the go, and that's what Premium is for. So in order to use this feature, you will have to do the whole subscription dealio. You'll need an application key from Spotify, but we will do that together later on. And using the links in the description, I'm going to need you guys to download the following, and we'll do this together as well. But go ahead and install Jamcast, and while I'm saying this, you should also download what's called Visual Studio. And while this may be a trial that you're downloading, it's important to note that this program has a 30-day trial, and we're only going to need it for 1 day, so it's all good. I went with Visual Studio, I believe it was 10, because I don't think Windows 7 is compatible with 2013. I don't remember which one I got. Hold on, let me check. 2010, yep. So download Visual Studio 2010. To be on the safer side, go to this link right here after you type this in on Google, and see download details. It's a lot of big words. Pretty sure we're looking for this. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Install now, install that, and then come back to the video. Expect it to take about 20 to 30 minutes to download, but come on people, it's worth it. You're gonna be listening to some music on your Xbox, and what's better than that? Alright, so assuming you've done all of that by now, let's go ahead and download these 3 things, which are free, and they're not on a trial. Okay, first thing you're going to want to do is download the first link on the list in the description, which is Live Spotify. Once you've done that, go to the next link in the description, which is livespotify.net, and download it. And once you've done that, go to the next link in the description and then download the Spotify plugin for Jamcast. So you're probably wondering about now, why did I spend 30 minutes downloading something called Visual Studio 10? It looks like something where I'm going to have to be coding. And the quick answer is no, you're not going to have to code at all. It's already coded for you, but the way it currently stands, we have to build this plugin on our own, which is easy. And before you stress out, I'm guiding you through it, so there's nothing to worry about. You can trust me, right? You can trust me. Sorry. That wasn't even funny. Downloads. Go ahead and get these files bunched up together. They're good. They're good. They're close friends. And then go ahead and unpack this Spotify for Jamcast zip file. Alright, inside we will find the jamcast.plugins.spotify folder, and inside of that we'll find something called .csproj, like project, and it will be called jamcast.plugins.spotify.cs project. Double click that, and since you have Visual Studio installed, and if this comes up, just press cancel, say go in offline mode, press OK. Okay, and if it asks you to convert, say next, next, finish, just like the terms of service. We don't read that nonsense. Resources, .designers, read-only disk, say make writable. Okay, forget about that. Close. Now we are inside of this majestic plugin. Go back to the folder that you just opened that up in, and you will find something called a bin folder. Okay, open that up, and then go to the debug folder. Now, let's open up another Windows Explorer window, and let's go back to our downloads. Let's pull this on the left. Boom, there we go. Go ahead and unpack these. This libspotify.net and the libspotify.dull, DLL. Open these up and drag them in. And you'll find this one under the lib folder. There we go. Okie dokie. Then go to your Jamcast installation folder. Look for the jamcast.extensibility.dll file. Copy it, don't cut it, and paste. Here we go. So we should have a folder of these 3 files. You're probably wondering why I didn't just upload them packed up for you, or why I didn't just do all this for you. A, it's not my content, and I'm not going to upload it to another website, because that's just not how I roll. And B, it's a learning experience, people. So, let's go back to here, our Visual Studio 10. Now, under Build, finally, press Build Solution. Alright, it'll say Build Started, and it should say Build 1 Succeeded. That's what we wanted to see. Now, go to that debug folder, and you will see that there's a new thing that's called jamcast.plugins.spotify.dll. Alright, and what you're going to do is you're going to control-click these 3 files. 4 files, sorry, not the extensibility, just the jamcast.plugins.spotify.dll, live.spotify.dll, live.spotify.net.dll, and plugin.xml. Right-click that and add it to an archive, zipped archive. If you don't have WinRAR, you can go in Windows, and I think if you right-click and press New, there should be an archive. Yep, somewhere in there should be an archive option. It has to be a zip file. Just put those 4 in there, and that's all you got to do. Now right-click this zip file, press rename. We're going to call this jamcast.plugin.jpl, and say yes, I want to change it. Hopefully you'll see it get associated with Jamcast. Now we just double-click it. It says, are you sure you want to install this plugin? You say yes. Jamcast will restart, and the plugin was installed successfully, which is what we wanted to see, guys. We should all rejoice now. Start your Jamcast service if it was stopped. Then go to, I believe, content. Go to the Spotify tab. It may say Spotify Premium Login, and it says enter in your login account credentials. Don't worry about this. It is perfectly safe. Besides, I didn't code this, so I'm not going to benefit from you entering in your account details. What it does is it authenticates it with the Spotify server, and it is perfectly safe. Okay, so you can go ahead and enter in your username and password. If you log in with Facebook or some sort of special ID and you don't have a specific username, you need to go ahead and Google Spotify device ID, and Spotify will give you a number-based username where you can use on places like this. Okay. Go to developer.spotify.com. Okay, you know what? Just click the 4th link, I believe, in the description, and it will be labeled key or keys, and it will say please log in with your Spotify premium account. Press login, log in with your account. And then if it takes you to here, press Technologies, live.spotify or live Spotify, then on the left choose My Keys. Okay, as you can see, I already registered a key, but you're going to need to do that. It should have like a little form or something. Just say I want a key, say request key, go back to this page, and it should be available. Once you've registered your key, right click on the binary, go to save link as, and then go put it in your Jamcast installation folder. We're almost there, guys, I promise. Okay. Now that you put it in your installation folder for Jamcast, you can go into this little area for Jamcast and press Load Application key, find your Jamcast installation folder, and double-click the .key file. It will say OK if you did that correctly. Go ahead and log in. It says one or more configurations will not be applied until we start. Yes. Yes, we would. And now, people, it will say under Content, Spotify, it is enabled, and we are pretty much done. Now it's just we open up and we boot up, our Xbox. Now you're going to want to go to your settings on your Xbox. You're going to want to go to Apps on your Xbox, go to My Apps, go to System Music Player, which can also be accessed through your guide under Media, select Music, and then choose Spotify, or it might be called Jamcast. Whatever it is, it'll start off with your PC name. I renamed mine to Spotify. Click on it. Go to Saved Playlists. And under it, you will find all your Spotify playlists. And you can go to Starred, which is where I keep my main library. And there's all your music. And it will play while you're playing the Xbox. Now, since I don't want to deal with copyright issues, what I will do is not play it. But if you want to put it on shuffle, in case you were wondering, go to Starred, or whatever your main playlist is, and press Play All, and that will shuffle it. Otherwise, you can click on one song, but I've found that, hello Yellow Jackets, but I've found that if you click on a certain song, it will just keep looping that song again and again, and it's kind of, worthless. But maybe somebody knows why that happens. But there you go, that's how you shuffle it, and now you have Spotify on your Xbox. I know, you love me. Anyways, not really. I probably confused you a lot in this video. But if you found this helpful, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Booyah.